Hey everyone, it's Shedder. Today I'm streaming Destiny, but on a special occasion. It is the 2024 edition of Bungie Day. This is called Seventh Column Chaos, and it's a special one because they're doing a Make-A-Wish Foundation donation. Basically at 777,000 is the goal. So we're gonna try and do what we can to help, make our footstep on that. Obviously, it's not a big channel, so I'm not expecting tons of donations, but if you do have something and are willing to put through, that'd be awesome and appreciated. You can get all sorts of different emblems and things. You can see at the $7 award, you get the Heritage Eternal. There's also bundles and things like that, but ultimately it's not about the rewards. Those just sweeten the offer. It's definitely about giving to those who are less fortunate than us. And if you do have the money, I highly recommend to help with participating in that. So let's watch this. This is a video that was put out 12 days ago. This talks about a cancer survivor who's an avid Destiny gamer. So let's watch that. And if you are interested in donating, you can type in !Bungie Day. That'll get you the campaign link. And from there, you should be able to. Okay.
Cooper is singularly the strongest person I've ever known.
Hey, Simon.
He faced a challenge no one should ever have to face. And no matter how challenging it was, he kept showing up and he kept going through it. And he did it in such an awe-inspiring way. And now this is kind of the culmination. All the stuff he went through comes to this. This feels like a celebration of what he got through.
You're burnt out of Iron Banner. Try something else.
Cooper's wish was simply to meet the folks behind his favorite game, and that's Destiny. That moment when he walks in and he's not expecting it at all, to see all of the Bungie employees there cheering, chanting his name, there's no feeling like it.
First walking in and seeing everybody, that was a very magical moment. I was very excited to see that. This is a very big moment for me, and thank you all for what you do. This is the people who make my favorite game. I was diagnosed at 15. I was super scared that entire time.
That's rough.
He had cancer, he had an osteosarcoma, so he had a tumor in his knee. We were in and out of the hospital for 9 months. He got chemo, major surgery, learned to walk again.
He said, when I found out, I just knew I had to go to work, and he never complained.
My parents just brought my PlayStation to the hospital, and I just started playing.
This has always been his escape.
It's just amazing to be able to have that. It's special.
At Children's Hospital in Denver, when you're admitted into the hospital, they give you an iPad.
There's an iPad that says Bungie on the back.
The Little Lights program is where we partner with children's hospitals and we offer them grants to outfit all of their patient rooms with iPads. Cooper was actually one of our patients.
And that brings this connection with this game that Cooper and I have played together for a long time. And it's a huge part of his life. It's a part of our lives together.
No, and Nico's just like, oh.
He's really into the gameplay, and so we have each portion curated for him.
A big group of us talked about the game. Cooper had a bunch of questions which we were able to answer. Gave him some sneak peeks into some of the upcoming content related to some of his favorite stuff about the game.
There you go.
He's really excited about Destiny weapons and armor. We got to show him some cool upcoming weapons art, and he got to play around with some of the new tools that we've got coming in the next few releases.
It was super cool just to see new exotics and new concepts, but really how they work it, the little intricacies of that.
We were able to get him this motion capture experience where he was able to dress up and be Callus, his favorite character.
That's sick.
And he was able to see that character live in game.
That power has come to live in me. My witness. I am glorious.
Definitely not my best acting, but I thought it turned out pretty funny.
His wish is not only going to be today here in the studio with the teams, his wish will live on in the game. We've created a very special, one-of-a-kind, unique ghost in the game. It is going to be dedicated to Cooper. His legacy will live on in Destiny forever.
Seeing this group of people put so much effort into showing a kid he matters, that means everything.
To see Cooper's journey come full circle back here to Bungie today is so incredibly heartwarming and validation of the work we do here every single day.
It's got the
It gives me so
Nerf
much pride
Gallarhorn, nice.
to see the person he's becoming. He did the hard work, and now he's through that process. And if he could be an inspiration for that, that would be amazing. He pushed through it, and you can do it.
All right, sweet. So I definitely wanted to check that out. I haven't watched it yet, but it's a video that Bungie came out with. It looks like 12 days ago. This is a part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So on here, on the link that I put, you can donate, and then that'll give you the option to choose what type of rewards that you want, things like that. It's cooler. There's milestones. It tells you all about the Bungie Foundation and what they're trying to do. So if you are able to donate, that would be awesome. It'll definitely help out those in need, and you get a cool emblem out of it too. You just gotta mark which one, and then yeah, it's pretty sick. So I haven't checked out the developer live stream yet. That came out earlier today. So what I want to go ahead and do is watch that. And then, but before I do that, I'm going to test donation just to make sure the alert box is working. So just one moment. Okay, so I didn't see that. So just one moment. I get that. Okay, cool. I got that on there. So we're going to check out the developer live stream that came out earlier today. And then we're going to play some Iron Banner and just play some Destiny and try to help raise some money. I see you were playing Iron Banner earlier, Simon. Finished up your Titan and Warlock, but you haven't done your Hunter. Yeah, I can imagine Iron Banner now is pretty wild with Prismatic. All right, so let's get started.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Good morning, good evening, good time zone to you all, and welcome to a beautifully balmy day here in beautiful Bellevue, Washington, here at Bungie HQ. Didn't realize it would be that alliterative. Welcome to our stream that's going to go ahead and showcase a little bit of what's to come in Act 2 of Episode Echoes. But very briefly, before I go ahead and kick things off, the eagle-eyed guardians among you have probably noticed a little QR code down here in this general direction. If you go ahead and give it a scan, our friends over at the Bungie Foundation are going to be running a 7th Column Chaos Tournament, and you have a chance to get involved, help them raise some funds, and do some good. So if you go ahead and do yourself a favor, give that a scan, learn a little bit more about what they got, maybe give them a follow on Twitter while you're out there. They've got a lot of cool information that's on the way. But speaking of cool information on the way, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Today, we have the distinct opportunity to go ahead and tell you a little bit about the stuff that's going to be arriving with Act 2 of Episode Echoes. But worry not, as always, I'm joined by an all-star cast of guests here from the Bungie development team. I'll go ahead and dive right into it, starting with the individual right here to my left, the incomparable Allison Lures, narrative director here at Bungie. How you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing all right. Thank you for asking. No one ever asks me back.
More people should.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. For the uninitiated at home that may not have met you or just kind of meeting you for the first time outside of the Vidoc potentially, can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do here at Bungie?
Yeah, my name is Allison Lures. I'm the narrative director for Destiny 2. It's my job to work with the team that creates our stories and characters. We're in charge of making you cry and feel things.
I have cried a lot in our game, so thank you.
You're welcome.
You and yours are doing some heavy lifting.
You're
Even
welcome.
my black and dead heart has gone ahead and have some feelings. So
happy to be of service.
We appreciate it. And of course, sitting right next to Allison is the one and only Mr. Ryan Harris, Senior Activities Designer here at Bungie. Ryan, welcome.
Hey.
For the folks that also may not have met you or have probably played your activities without realizing it, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here?
Yeah, so my name is Ryan Harris. I'm a Senior Activity Designer here at Bungie, and folks may know me from Season 20 Battlegrounds, Savathûn Spire, and yeah, I work on the Vanguard seasonal team, making the activity content folks play day after day.
Excellent.
Nice.
I've spent a lot of time in Savathûn Spire, so thank you for your hard work.
Welcome.
And of course, next to him, friend of the show. If you've tuned into our Into the Light streams, you've met him before a couple of times. The one and only senior design lead here at Bungie, the one and only Chris Proctor. Chris, welcome back.
Thanks, Andy. How are you today?
I am doing so good, thank you. Everything's coming up Millhouse. This is going great. For the folks that may not have had a chance to tune into the previous streams, if you wouldn't mind telling us a little bit about who you are and what you do here at Bungie.
Yeah, folks might be familiar with my work on the weapons team. I was weapons feature lead for 4.5 years. I'm now the sandbox craft lead on Destiny, which means I help out the sandbox team with any issues they're facing and help uphold that critical sandbox quality bar.
Yeah, it's an exciting one to dive into, so thank you and yours for all of your hard work. Now, let's go ahead and get ready to go ahead and dive into some stuff about Act 2. But first things first, we've obviously been listening to the feedback of our fans, in particular, the kind of weekly rollout of all the different stuff that's happened through Episode 1. With Episode 2, you guys are looking to try something a little bit different, isn't that right?
That's right. Yeah, we've been listening to the fans and listening to feedback, and we agree it's time for a change. So we're going to do a trial of something new in Act 2. We're going to be dropping all 3 beats of the acts at once. So we'll be dropping all the 3 beats for Act 1 at the same time, all the 3 beats for Act 2 at the same time, all the same beats for Act 3. And the goal is to encourage players to play at their own pace, to get all of that content at once if that's what they're looking for, or to meter it out over whatever pace they want to play at. But yeah, so we're going to give it a shot in Episode 2.
Excellent. That's right. Yeah.
See how it goes over.
Yes, definitely. And to that same end, when Episode 2, I did it too, rolls around, make sure and let us know what you guys think. But whether you're a Netflix-style binger like myself, or you want to go to the comic book store each week to go ahead and pick up the new issue, there's going to be a chance to dive in no matter how you want.
However you want to experience it, it's up for you. But make sure to read it. More about it is going to be in the TWID this week.
Excellent. Okay. Make sure and tune in. We'll have plenty more information on the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at also what got us here today. So we're still in Episode 1, Echoes.
Yep.
Act 1 has kind of concluded its main story beats. For those at home that may not have had a chance to play through or may have some questions about the story, would you mind catching us up to what events got us here today?
Sure. We'll do the short version. Great news. The witness is dead. We did it. Yay. And the episodes are all about the consequences of where we killed the witness and how. So when we killed the witness, all of that darkness, all of that memory, all of that energy collided with the light of the traveler. And so all of the memories that were inside of the witness, which is not necessarily exclusively the precursor beings that are inside of it, collided with the light of the traveler and made matter out of those memories. We call those echoes, and one of them launched out towards Nessus, and so we followed it to try and investigate, see what this thing is. And when we got there, we managed to reunite with Failsafe, who you left. You abandoned her. She's okay with
I do
this
feel
because
personally
she's
responsible.
chill,
Okay.
just so you know.
Thank goodness. Thank you.
She's very happy to see us.
We're happy to see her.
And we're happy to see her. So we've been exploring through Nessus, and initially things are pretty fun. What a fun, cool, lighthearted adventure. Nothing bad's going to happen.
Of course not. not.
Of course not.
Fail-safes around.
And the act ends with getting a little tease of like, oh wait, this isn't going to be a strictly lighthearted adventure. Saint gets kidnapped, more than kidnapped, kind of body controlled away from the rest of the group. And as he's taken away, this being called the Conductor is interrogating him and demanding to kind of understand whether or not you are real, like whether Saint is the real Saint or not. It's unnerving and kind of weird, and the vibes are only going to get darker from there.
Even better. Given that Saint has a rich history with the Vex, I'm sure everything is just going to go nice and peachy keen.
Absolutely, yeah. Nothing bad. No, of course not.
I was looking at all the
washed away that
donation rewards.
Everything's going to go great. Act 2 now is
still trying to decide on what I can spend.
There's plenty of stuff for folks to dive into, but as we go ahead and kick things off here with Act 2, can you give us a little bit of a tease of what we're going to be checking out?
Yeah, what Saint heard when he was being kind of controlled really got to his head. We are going to be watching him wrestle with some questions that he's never asked himself before. And as we are trying to understand more about this Conductor that he has encountered, we are also going to be going back and revisiting one of Destiny's most storied locations very briefly.
So the lore hounds out there are going to have a chance to feast.
They're going to have a delicious time.
Excellent. Bife, you're welcome. I don't know if this will warrant another 10 hours, but we'll leave that up to you.
I got you, Boo.
Perfect. Okay. And now that gives us the structure for what we're about to dive into, but we have now the new activity that'll be arriving as well. We're going to go ahead. We have some gameplay here to go ahead and dive into with the Echo Battlegrounds, the new 3-player activity. Ryan, do you mind kind of telling us a little bit about what we're going to be checking out here today?
Absolutely, yeah. So we'll be taking a look at one of the 3 battlegrounds that players will be engaging with this act. So the first battleground here starts in the Cistern, the Wall of Flames, on Nessus, of course, and players will be running through the Wall of Flames, checking out what's going on here as the Fallen have kind of like started hanging out and investigating the well for themselves. So players really here like noticing that the radial area of this lake has been drained. A lot of the area is kind of like revamped and like regenerated itself to something new. And players will be looking at the story of like, where is this radial area going? Where is it flowing through? So for Battleground 1, you're kind of like finding out and like locating where all this radial area is going to. Battleground 2, you're seeing the actual flow and direction of all the radial area to the center of Nessus. And Battleground 3, you're actually seeing like where it's being directed to. So it's really trying to tell that story about the journey to the center of Nessus.
Very exciting, yeah. So they all kind of have a way of interconnecting with each other as well. Also, I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask. Obviously, the Vex have been our primary antagonist through this, but the entrance here is being guarded by a pretty heavy contingent of Fallen. Who are these Fallen, and what are they trying to do here? Yeah,
I can give a relatively boring answer, but I believe Allison can give a much better one.
Thanks. Yeah, the Fallen are here because they're after the Echo too. We want to think of these Echoes as kind of an arms race. In the absence of the Witness, there's a giant power vacuum that has formed where there's no one in charge who's going to come out and take it on top. So the Fallen are here. They're chasing down the Echo as well, and they're encountering the same thing that we are, in that the Vex aren't really acting like the Vex normally do here. We're seeing some Vex start to act less like a collective and more like individuals. There's one really fun lore tab where one of them waves at us. So we're encountering mostly Vex, but also Fallen are here too.
It's cool to see the Vex undergo such a change. Like, they've been more, I think you were saying, like, individualistic in kind of a weird way, which is like the one thing the Vex don't do.
It's the one thing that they don't do, which is why it's super weird that they're doing it here. And in Act 2, we're going to be able to see a little bit more of why they're specifically doing that.
Very exciting. Awesome. Plenty to dive into. And also, with these battlegrounds as well, Ryan, I know we were talking a bit before the show, but it seems like the main goal here was just for you guys to push yourselves, to really push the boundaries of what battlegrounds have been. Can you tell us a little bit about what you were trying to accomplish with this new set of battlegrounds in Act 2?
Yeah, so for this set of battlegrounds, it's definitely our latest and greatest iteration of battlegrounds. As folks know, battlegrounds consist of 2 encounters and a final boss encounter. So throughout the years, we kind of iterated on what a battleground is and how closely it resembles a strike. And this set of battlegrounds, I really wanted to push it to be like, what is a battleground and what is a strike? I wanted to be almost one of the same. So with these battlegrounds itself, I wanted players to, of course, have enough enemies on screen to slay out at all times. We're definitely pushing the combatant counts in these battlegrounds as high as possible, in some ranges of 40 enemies at a time on screen, which is quite a lot. But,
yeah,
plenty for us to go ahead and check out.
But that gives enough opportunity for everyone in the fire team to use all their abilities, use prismatic to the fullest extent, and always use their super on cooldown or prismatic on cooldown when the opportunity arises. I want players to feel like they can just do everything, and there's not just that one player soloing the entire encounter, so everyone is contributing to that experience.
Yeah, I can imagine too, even with the expanded sandbox that's been brought to us with the new abilities by way of prismatic, or even the new weapons, which we'll start to check out here in just a little bit. What were some additional ways? I can imagine it probably wasn't just even more, but you guys were saying you were trying to make some more of these mobs a bit more intense to go ahead and go up against as well.
Yeah. So with the telling the story of the Vex are like evolving and changing, we've I went ahead and modified an existing wyvern. I'm so sorry. So
how dare you?
You'll engage with these wyverns in pairs, and they have a special new ability where they can teleport.
Fun.
And dodge around you, and also
so friendly, so cool.
It's kind of scary.
A real nothing personal kid moment where they show up behind you, right?
They certainly are an active threat in the battlefield, and I wanted players to really be on the lookout for them and engage with them and prioritize them as that priority target when they are seen.
Yeah, and that's something that's been neat. Obviously, players will have a chance. The first two of these battlegrounds obviously arrived with the first week of Act 2, with the third one hitting on the second week. But it's not even necessarily, I think, something that was really cool is you were mentioning earlier that you wanted to make these closer to a striker, kind of blur that line. The second battleground is kind of like an all-new experience in a lot of ways. It's not just going back to a part of the planet we've been to before with new foes, but it's a brand new experience. Can you tell us what it was like kind of putting that together and sort of creating this journey to the center of Nessus?
Yeah, so we really wanted to tell a story of that journey to the center of Nessus, and that requires new geo, new art, new environment.
Yeah.
So everything after this encounter onwards is just all new geo and layout. And we really tried our best to carve out what that experience is, and that, as most folks know from Battlegrounds, they usually run through a patrol and maybe a new boss space or just a new encounter space. These Battlegrounds really push the boundaries of hey, this is all new. This is completely new, fresh. It's kind of like a strike. It is a strike, almost.
The bosses were part of that exercise too, though, I think. Like we were talking before, where it's not, just kind of taking characters that you've battled before and making them tougher, but it's a brand new encounter with new mechanics and new kind of ways to go ahead and push further into the boss fight. That's the most broad strokes way I can describe it, but obviously, as the man who designed it, can you tell us a little bit more about creating these new boss experiences as well for players during this act?
Yeah, so one thing, back to what players know from Battlegrounds is when someone plays a Battleground, they come in groups of 3 or 4, players are I know what to expect from this boss encounter. It's usually the same but similar boss encounters.
Right.
But for these Battlegrounds, they're all unique bosses. They're all different. They're all challenging in their own ways.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
they're
cool.
just just different. Very different from one another. So that was the experience we're trying to hit here is players, when they jump into a Battleground, it's not going to be the same. It'll be different. The boss encounter will be different. We'll be trying to tell a story with the boss encounter that you're engaging with, doling out immunity gates and engagements in that boss encounter in different ways, be it with just telling a story while you're engaging the boss, or a damage window, or just no damage immunities at all, where the player is just engaging with a boss that has the largest health pool I've placed on a boss ever.
Maybe. Yeah.
For now.
Plenty of chances to go ahead and test out those still hunt accuracy, or each individual's accuracy with still hunt, rather, I should say. I say that because I keep a shotgun on me for a very good reason. But no, there's obviously a ton of stuff to check out in that regard, but I think I'd be remiss if we didn't also talk a bit more kind of about what we're seeing on screen in some way is, Chris, we've got some new weapons that are going to be arriving with this act as well. If you wouldn't mind, can you tell us a little bit more about kind of maybe even this one we're seeing here on screen? This is one of the new ones as well, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the Aberrant Action Solar Rocket-Assisted Frame Sidearm.
Or Rocket Sidearms. You love to hear it.
Yeah, the first solar rocket sidearm, and it's a banger.
Yeah.
The role that we're showing here is Heel Clip Incandescent, which is probably...
Oh, wow.
It synergizes super well with Solar Subclass.
Yeah, here we go.
It's definitely the one that does that the best. Just to say, the art for these weapons is awesome. Like the weapons art team.
It's got zero range.
This one in particular has some nice touches when you aim down sights with it. Like cool little animation there. It's pretty neat.
It's going to be addictive, honestly. got a very Vex Mythoclast feel to it, honestly.
There are some other interesting perk combos on this as well. So I'm particularly fond of Pugilist and Demolitionist.
Yeah.
As you get kills so fast with these rocket sidearms that regenerating your ability energy as you're doing that keeps you armed to the teeth at all times.
Yeah, never hurts. In addition to that, we've also got a new arc heavy burst pulse rifle, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right. The Corasian arc heavy burst pulse rifle.
Yeah.
Another one in this seasonal set. And this is we introduced this subfamily with Final Shape, and this is the third one of these. The roll that we've got here, High Impact Reserve is left column, also always very good, and Volt Shot right column, that's pretty strong. I would also look at getting Frenzy right column, because High Impact Reserves is great, but doesn't give you any stats, so having Frenzy gives you a bit of damage and those stats as well, and very high uptime, really great.
Yeah, I can imagine too in the era where pulse rifles are living through their anti-barrier era as well. It's probably not too bad to have one with that many stacked perks on it, frankly. I can see Volt Shot doing a lot of untold damage just behind enemy lines pretty rapidly with that guy.
That's pretty juiced in PvP as well.
Yeah, ooh, good point. Yeah, Headseeker fans rejoice, potentially. And then in addition to that, an old favorite is going to be making its return. Saint's tried and true favorite shotgun. Perfect Paradox is coming back as well from Season of Dawn.
Yeah, Perfect Paradox is back, along with a bunch of other Dawn weapons. This is the one we're dropping in this act. And all of the perks that you know and love from the original, plus a bunch of new ones, plus the new Origin trait, Cast No Shadows, which if you're doing a melee build, just synergizes really nicely with it. So, Threat Detector left column, and then Trench Barrel if you're just doing damage with weapon, or 1-2 punch if you're doing melee build. Yeah, it's a ton of fun and fits in really well with the rest of Saint's arsenal this week.
Recombination blow hunters are about to have a very good time. I can already tell, honestly, as if we weren't already. No, it's been great. So with some new additions to the weapon sandbox, there's also some new a new row, of perks unlocking on the seasonal artifact as well. Isn't that right?
Right. Yeah. So each act we're adding a new row. So this is 5 new artifact mods. And with these, we're really leaning into sniper rifles and solar damage. So we'll bring this up in a second.
So the fire team here obviously is a little bit of their hands full. And also, everyone in chat, please give a shout out to Peyton, Mitch, and Justin here, who are doing the proverbial heavy lifting, carrying us through this activity as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So anti-barrier sniper is coming back. Personal favorite. Love this artifact mod.
There's been a lot of buzz about that, I think, when everyone saw it on the new seasonal artifact.
Yep, it makes it really easy to deal with barrier champions, and you can also go through phalanx shields, all sorts of shields. So it's very, very.
I was so bad for the Hive Knights that set up so defiant with their shield, and I'm like, I'm really sorry, but this is not going to go well for you.
And then scavenger mods, so you can keep those special ammo sniper rifles fed. Moving on, incendiary rifle rounds. So if you've got a solar sniper rifle, and I can think of a couple, we've seen Whisper of the Worm here, but there's also Still Hunt. This really juices those. You're scorching targets with this artifact mod, and then if we move on to the next one, once you build up enough scorch stacks and you have that ignition, it will do increased damage in a higher radius. Super, super strong. And not only that, but we're adding this other artifact mod for sniper rifles, which increases damage with every precision hit. So if you're landing crit after crit on a boss with Whisper or Still Hunt or your favorite legendary solar sniper rifle, you're going to be, the damage output is going to be rich.
I was just say, Whisper of the Worm mains are just going to be feasting. Your next excision run is about to be just a symphony of Whispers of the Worm, honestly, which is not a bad way to spend some time. Also, this is, as I was looking through kind of the additional buffs that were going to be added, so with the arrival of Act 2, obviously Solstice will be a part of that. And we'll touch on that a little bit later here in the stream. But with the arrival of Solstice, you guys are also working on a new balance update as well. Covers weapons, covers armor, covers abilities. I'm going to go ahead and kick off with perhaps an update that's very near and dear to my heart. As a Dead Man's Tale main, the Tex Scout Rifles are getting a pretty solid PvE buff across the board.
Good. We've seen that the legendary and exotic aggressive scout rifles have been lagging a bit behind in damage output in PvE. So we're bumping that by 30%, which puts them like just ahead of the current leaders for scout rifle damage output.
Yeah.
They're
Nice.
a ton of fun. Like they hit really hard.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Not only because I just like hip firing guys from across the map, but I gotta tell you, I'm looking for any excuse I can to keep dusting off Dead Man's Tail.
Yeah.
Fighting Lion has taken its place recently, but just as a temporary thing. It's okay. Also,
have a fun seasonal aggressive scout rifle, which you should keep an eye out for.
yes, that's right. Yeah, I haven't spent as much time with that as I ought to, honestly. I've been mostly hanging out with Lost Signal, speaking of Fighting Lion. But this isn't time for Andy to share his loadouts necessarily.
That's another live stream.
That's another live stream. That's right. Yeah, that's just me tweeting into the void and being like, Fighting Lion. The Fighting Lion subreddit is probably very happy right now, so shout out to all of them. In addition to that, an old favorite of mine as well, speaking of some of the classics, Ariana's Vow is going to be getting a pretty sizable buff against barrier shields as well.
Yeah, so
Nice.
we've had a bunch of changes to exotic weapons and how they interact with barrier champions. And Ariana's Vow fell a bit behind, so we've bumped its damage substantially at 67%. This means that in most difficulties it will break barrier champion shields in 2 shots, which makes its ammo economy like much more valuable.
Right.
And it had a pretty big rework recently, and this just makes it that much stronger.
Yeah, always a good time to go ahead and have that sitting on your hip, honestly. We've got some other
Surprised
buffs.
it's
Anything
2.
in particular that you wanted to speak to while we were here? Obviously, all this will arrive on Bungie.net later, but as long as we got you here, I'd love to hear if you got any more on your mind that you'd love to speak to.
Yeah, with the sniper rifle focus in this act, we really wanted to improve
SMG
the
looks
ease of
nice.
use a bit more in PvE. One of the biggest problems is when you're like trying to land crits on the Witness or something and you're taking a bunch of damage, you're getting flinched off target a lot. So we've gone in and halved the flinch from PvE enemies.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
I'm also like a little bit of foreshadowing, but we've gone in and removed the penalties from adept mods, and this is sort of setting the stage for a larger set of mods that will be dropping in a future release. Not too far out.
Yeah.
Okay.
The proverbial stay tuned for everyone out there as well. Yeah.
Exactly.
Actually, and also we were talking a bit before the show too, but there's going to be some armor tuning as well, isn't there as well to like the mods, I believe.
Right. Yeah. So if you do a lot of raiding, you're probably familiar with the reserves mod swapping shenanigans that you can do, and this is just sort of fiddly and annoying for players. We don't think it's a balance issue, but it is irritating. We didn't want players to have to do it. So now when you switch your reserves mods back off, it'll bring your total reserves back down to their current cap. And to balance that out, we've increased reserves for special and heavy weapons across the board. It varies per weapon type, but it's in the 10 to 15% range.
Nice. Okay.
And in addition to that, if you do like running reserves mods permanently, we've reduced their cost by 1. You'll note
sweet.
that some of the
That's awesome.
discounted mods from the artifact like already reduced that to 1, so this would bring it down to 0.
Oh, really?
It's a pretty big change.
Very nice. All right.
That's
so
a nice
build
change.
crafters, you've all been made aware. Now's a chance to start tweaking those variables in your spreadsheets across the board. Very exciting. Okay, a lot of stuff to dive into still yet, but we've also got a brief, quick preview of some stuff that's going to be arriving with Solstice. Now, I know our fire team is here hard at work in the background, but very briefly, I wanted to make sure that as a part of this show, we took a look at the armor sets that are going to be arriving with Solstice. So, as a reminder, Solstice is going to be hitting here with Act 2. Should be a pretty good time for you guys to dive into. We'll have more information soon, but you can take a look here and see kind of the, I don't know, old-timey pilot race car driver. Maybe I'm just channeling my old inner race car driver here.
Yeah, I can really see the adventurer influence in this, that idea of an explorer who's going and delving into different places.
Yeah.
Also the pants.
I was going to say,
is this hunter or warlock?
Consider the pants.
Yeah, seriously. Like the first time as a hunter, I'm jealous of warlocks. Congratulations, warlocks, you did it. Let's see. Up next, we've also got our friendly neighborhood Titan, I believe, with perhaps one of the coolest helmets I have ever seen available to them. Once again, as a hunter, it's a very alien feeling, being jealous of Titans,
like
but this is
radar.
one time we'll go ahead and summon that feeling, honestly. Titans out there, make sure you go ahead and start getting your transmogs ready, but this is one I can't wait to see start running around the tower. Should be pretty solid. And then last but very not least, my fellow hunters, we also are going to be able to go ahead and feast.
Cool.
We've got another set of ornaments coming our way. Again, really channeling kind of that adventurer style that they're really going for to theme for this solstice in particular. And plus with an expanded sandbox of all the goodies that you folks have been working on to go ahead and have us go ahead and tear through it with. We are very appreciative of it, but yeah, just kind of a quick look at what's to arrive with Solstice. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that's kind of the main set of topics for today. We're going to go ahead and scan Twitch chat very briefly to make sure we can go ahead and grab any questions. But Ryan, honestly, we're now into, is this the second battleground?
Yeah, we're in the second battleground on the second encounter right now. So what we didn't see previously was players were, when they finish the first battleground, the second battleground actually starts where the first battleground ends to continue on your journey into the center of Nessus.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's the same for when you end battleground 2. That's where you start for battleground 3.
Very exciting. That's kind of cool, actually, having that, again, that journey to the center of Nessus. Sort of in that same vein, actually, one thing I've also kind of been wanting to ask selfishly is a wise narrative director once said that stories are told in 3 acts. Could you tell us a little bit about what this episodic structure offers you guys? Like, what are you able to try that's different?
So humans like stories that have shapes, right? When we think of a story where you're kind of like in the same place, like doing the same thing, like sometimes we want to make sure that our stories feel like they have shape and momentum to them. For example, with episode 1, we can think of the shape of it kind of as starting in this place of really like lighthearted. It's a fun romp, it's a fun adventure, and it slowly goes down into a really dark place.
As all the doom happens in the background, we're having fun with Failsafe.
We get to play with that play with those shapes and play with that structure with each of our episodes. So in episode 2, in episode 3, it may start at different places, and the energy may take you in different ways. We got to really experiment and play around with what are we introducing narratively, which enables us to add things like a focus on Fate 14 for Act 2, or different ways that the battlefields may change as we're going through. Humans like stories that have shape to them, and that's what a really well-defined act structure allows us to do.
It's exciting to see, honestly, as we've just getting started here in Echoes and with episode 2 on the way, but we'll talk more about that at a later date. Worry not. We've got plenty to dive into with Act 2 right in front of us. But as far as my agenda goes, I think actually we've thankfully hit kind of the primary bulk of the show.
Could I touch briefly on the ability stuff?
Please. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, we've been monitoring feedback in PvP around prismatic hunters, and particularly the 2 pain points around swarm grenades and threaded spectre. So we're bringing both of those down into line. We've also got a couple of PvE changes coming, and this is Titan stuff. It's sort of previewing some Titan changes that are going to come in a future release. But we're bumping up the doom damage of the supers, Twilight Arsenal, and Hammer of Soul. So those should both be a lot more competitive.
That's right. Hammer of Soul Titans rejoice. Also, I selfishly like grabbing that axe from Twilight Arsenal, so if those could keep existing, I'd be a very happy camper. Also, we got a question from chat. Freeboop asks, probably one for you, Chris. Are you guys still evaluating the interactions of the combo on Edge Transit, or you swap from Envious Assassin to Cascade Point and a 24 magazine while you still have Cascade Point?
So we mentioned a few weeks back that we're going to be adjusting that. It ended up needing a code change, which is typically a little bit slower to roll out, but that fix is still coming. So
very exciting.
If you missed out on getting that perk combination, that is not going to be an exploit that continues to work.
Excellent. Fair enough. All right. Thank you, Freeboop, for the question. We appreciate it. But I think thankfully that as we watch our steadfast group of Guardians go ahead and continue their way here through the Battlegrounds, I think that's kind of the high and low of our show, everyone. Of course, we wanted to go ahead and make sure as we dive into the events of Act 2, as we go to prepare to conclude Act 1, we wanted to make sure that all of you had a sense of what was coming. And again, a reminder, this launches next week on July 16th. Quick reminder of the topics we covered. Of course, we're going to go ahead and remind you that the Bungie Foundation folks are doing some amazing work. Go ahead and scan that QR code and check out what they're up to. Otherwise, Act 2 arrives next week. With it, you'll have these 3 new Battlegrounds, 2 launching with the first week, the 3rd arriving on the 2nd week, new weapons joining the sandbox, new artifact mods for you to go ahead and unlock, and of course Solstice will be joining us later on into the act. But otherwise, before we go, I of course want to make sure that we take a chance to go ahead and thank our amazing cast here. Thank you so much for joining us today and telling us about what's to come.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Yeah, appreciate the time. To our amazing team of playtesters in the background, Mitch, Justin, and Peyton, thank you very much for doing the proverbial heavy lifting. To the amazing team here, producers in-house, that go ahead and put this all on, thank you all so much. Honestly, we always appreciate it. And last, but of course not least, to all you Guardians out there, thanks for taking the time to join us today. We'll see you all very soon, but in the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you all Starside.
All right, let's load up some Destiny now. So while that was going on, I placed a donation. So now I was able to get this up to $21. And then I'm going to put on the Daydreams emblem, Graphite Daydreams, that you can get. There's only 10,000 left of those available, so you do have to donate $21 in order to get that. They've also got the Disciple Shell, Lubrain Luxury, which looks pretty sweet. It's got an exotic ghost in game, Disciple Shell, and a legendary shader. Let's see. Add the donation. A few more details. So it looks like it includes the shell and a few other items too, so that's pretty sweet. It's definitely something I do want to get. Let's go back. And it's for a great cause too. Go to our inventory, go to collections, flare. Let's see, is that in general? Yes, it is. Oh, that looks sweet. I did a great job with that. That matches well with the clan. All right. Run some gambits. Or not gambit. Oh, wow, I can't believe I said that. Iron Banner. We got rank boost. Okay, let's put on our proper equipment. I guess we could just throw on some ornaments. Make sure this is how I want it set up. I think that's pretty much the same. Do have a kit already set though. I could try that. I might make it a little bit easier on myself. There we go. It wants us to put on the emblem. Don't know about that. I do have the Iron Banana emblem. What would that bring it up to? 4.5 times? Eh. It's fine. I can always equip it after. In fact, who do I have online first to see if they want to play? Surprised not too many people are online right now. And there's a Crucible boost right now, so that makes it even more enticing. Grab some Crucible bounties. Waiting. Hey Simon, are you still playing right now? If you're in the stream? Honestly, I had no idea this was going on until I started, until I read the post online. I was like, dang, I wish I would have streamed earlier. Don't know why I'm having a hard time finding X right now. You kind of burnt out on Iron Banner at the moment, though. Appreciate it, though. No worries, Cade. Appreciate you letting me know. So weird. Oh, that's right. They got rid of those bounties. That's right. Duh. I'll give it a shot. Not going to play Iron Banner too long, but just for a little bit, you know. Fits in with the spirit of 7th Column Chaos. Definitely want to switch back to the prismatic build that I got, though. Like that would be a little more fun. Wouldn't make sense to run threadlings though with what I'm using, so that I may want to switch. Let's see what I can run. I've got an idea. I'll just find a exotic to use for my energy weapon. I'm thinking what, Ariana's or Dead Messenger? What do you think? Try Dead Messenger. Alright, just warming up. Gotta back up. Group. Ah, they didn't want to. Come on. There we go. Go turn these in. What? That went the opposite way? No. Did I watch the dev stream today? Yeah, I was just watching it, kid. I just finished up. That's sick. That solar side arm looks nice. And the changes to ammo crates are going to be cool too. So they're going to up the amount that you get to mitigate the need of having to flip it on and off. At least that's what I took away from it. Please tell me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. Ah, bummer. Also, right now, if you aren't aware, there's a Bungie Day Foundation going on. You can get donor rewards for donating to Make-A-Wish Foundation. There's some cool stuff. Highly recommend checking it out and donating if you have the money. I've also got a link in the description, or if you type !Bungie Day, you can get a donation link as well. You donated already and got the ghost? Nice. I was thinking about picking that up. I got the emblem instead. Let me show you real quick. Just give me one moment. I got debated.
You are in control.
Graphite Daydreams. This one looks really nice. Yeah, they're almost at 777,000 donated. I think they're about 35 or 40K shy right now. Wow. I should have thrown the nade.
The hunt has ended.
I'm gonna have to switch up this build a little bit. I'm not really feeling this 720 right now.
5 minutes.
Maybe if I put on a 600, I would do a little bit better. Ah, great. It's weird. I almost feel like, okay, sensitivity was off, but maybe it's just me. I've been playing the first Descendant a little bit, so it kind of has a different sensitivity. But then again, I'm not the best at Crucible, so that's probably it. Ah, I didn't see that guy. Bogus. Have you seen the AFK macros for the exotic class items? No. What?
3 minutes left.
So, what is that, where people just make themselves shoot, start up the activity, and then just AFK? How does that work exactly? Pick up the tangle, bro.
Good counter. Now hit them again.
Always the shotguns. That's just a macro that automatically loots chests at the Pale Heart. Oh, wow. That's actually really cool.
If they prevail, it won't be because you let them. Keep
Send me it on Discord, I'm curious. For research purposes. I mean, I suppose I can make my own one, honestly, but that one's probably gonna be a lot better. After they patched the double loot thing, it now takes quite long to get it while farming manually. I believe that. What I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna switch this loadout to this one. Just put on some other gear. Use that one. Switch this out for the burning ornament. I don't think that's it. No. Here it is. Should have looked at the ornaments before I had switched over. those, I guess. Don't really need... Actually, I do need the Artifice armor. Never mind. Oh, well. Because I guess it can count as 2 if you put that on an already existing piece and then change the ornament. It's a nice addition. I didn't know about that until recently. There's one.
Iron Banner.
Oh, that's one. Try to find another one when I have a moment. Switch the weapons. I want Flying Hunger. Try Lost Signal.
You're pulling ahead. Your weapon defines you. I need to probably back off. Yeah, let's go deposit the crest that we have. We got 4. Bank this one. Slow and steady. Keep getting more. This is at 12. What a waste. We weren't able to get heavy pulled. Are you kidding me?
Nice. I thought it was just shield damage. They got us.
Relish this time.
Yeah, hand cannons are definitely the move.
Heavy, let's go. Or not heavy, but special.
Sound tactics so far.
Uh-oh. Not gonna be able to deposit that. Better to save it than to die with it.
Another hunt will come soon.
Nice. Nope.
Don't waste it.
Oh shit. Nice. Good super. Oh, sweet. He had tons. Thank you. Hanging on to those. I think that's gonna count. Damn, yeah, I would have wasted a super. I don't know what I was thinking. My health was so low. Ah, damn, nice trip mine, dude. Oh my god. Oh, bro. I got a good amount of them at least. A heavy's down though. Thanks. That's weird. None of those shots seemed like they wanted to count.
Your opponents have nearly won. Show them you won't go quiet. Cut their momentum. Keep pushing.
Ah, no. I just whiffed the game.
The hunt has ended. 30 seconds.
Oof. He just still hut. Still hunts. I say still hut, bro.
10 seconds. Lost,
What? Ah, we were 2 away. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Hey, they're literally wearing like the exact same thing as me. What the heck? I still haven't really tried this one. Dynamic sway is always good though, on an auto at least. And got onslaught. I'll have to give it a shot. Slow firing though. Right, I gotta find my old Iron Banner shader. Wish they had a search bar for shaders. I don't know why they haven't implemented that yet. That one's pretty cool. Some old ones that I like to use. I think it's like Iron Gold. Iron Bone is the other one. Iron Wood, there's that.
Iron Banner.
right, up 8-0. Pushing now. Oh, maybe not. Hurting. Come on. Oh, cool. I thought I still had dead messenger. I wanted to switch off and try this. See if I can get onslaught to proc, it could be pretty fun. Guys. Ah, man, what a waste.
The hunt is on.
Dang. Yeah, I'm not feeling this auto. What? Bro. Ah, he's got claws of the wolf. Wish I knew where mine was at. That thing is so good.
Return to the fight.
No.
Everything's yours. Relish this time. 5 minutes left.
Nice.
Sound tactics so far.
Ah, what? No, 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 no. Oh, who just popped the super?
that was our side. Oh, someone just used song. Not good. That thing tracks like crazy. Still active? Are you kidding? Dude. Panic Nova. Panic Nova. Bro. What gets me is how that nade didn't kill him, to be honest. What is this? Mayhem Clash? Could have sworn I had a crest. Nice nade. Yes. Just need 4 more. Will always be bumping me. Yes. Alright, we got the dub. Alright, let's take a look. We're still at 21. I'm curious just to see where the Bungie day is at right now in general. So just give me one moment. Okay, wow. So they're about 13,000 away from hitting the goal. Right now we're at 763,470 and 22 cents. At 777,000, the goal will be reached. So again, if you are interested, make sure to click the link in chat, or if you viewed the description, it'll be in there. You can donate to support the Make-A-Wish Foundation and get a cool Destiny emblem. For 21, you get this cool emblem, Graphite Daydreams. Looks pretty sick. Get to see the banner icon, hand cannon, Vex heads, snipers, engrams, ships, and a good old hive off to the left. Yeah, it's really cool. Obviously, it's for a great cause, so if you have the spare money, definitely do that. Highly recommend it.
Iron Banner.
I switch out the Gnawing Hunger for something else. Could try Graviton. Maybe Optative. Or even the Heavy Burst, Repulsor, Brace, and Destabilizing rounds. With the Mahi's HC4. That could be fun to mess around with. I don't know why I went up to that. Uh-oh. A little too late to cancel that animation. Let's try that 2 burst.
I just heard a Centurion cheer for you.
Ooh, we almost got me. Damn. I don't know how to feel about that hand cannon. The 2 burst probably isn't the move. I just wanted to give it a shot though. Alright, one more time. It's just a little too slow with what I need. It's fun to PvE though. Bro, what?
The fires are lit. Find your prey and end them.
We gotta rank up that sideline survey, so we'll try this. Yeah, the sight's definitely better than Optative, though, that's for sure. The higher RPM hand cannons, it's hard for me to get a feel for the vertical recoil. Usually I'm used to like the diagonal recoil of the 120s. 140s and 110s.
I'm calling it. 10 seconds.
Yikes. That was a whiff.
But you'll be back.
Definitely at range. Gotta be careful with that, but the 39 range, that's probably why. Need to rank this thing up.
Iron Banner.
I definitely need to get my Crucible loadout down. Definitely run a shotgun instead of that nade launcher. That would be a better move. What? Bro. With reverberation, the thing is good for area control though. Works a lot better if you just shoot him in the head though.
Lost the lead.
Uh-oh.
That shut them down.
Someone baiting. Yep. Oh my god. Damn.
The hunt is on.
Ah. Can I get him? got me with just a sliver.
The howls are quiet. Return to the fight. 5 minutes remain.
Yeah, man. Oh, edge transit. Damn it, man. People keep getting in my way. Again.
You are in control. Show them what that means.
Bro. A golden gun had to get me. Are you kidding me?
If they prevail, it won't be because you let them. Keep fighting.
All right, 768,000. Less than 9,000 away. Make sure to donate for the Make-A-Wish Foundation and you get the special emblems that you pledge to. If you got money, definitely do it. It's for a good cause. Let's see what I can use for my kinetic weapon. Alright, let me go back. Delete this. This might actually be pretty good to use once it loads. Got better devils. That could be nice. And I need an aggressive frame shoddy, but that could do, I guess, for the time being.
Iron Banner.
That'll be a little bit better, I think. Yeah, that'd be nice. Perpetual end kill clip. Use that heavy ammo as bait. That works really well. I go deposit it. Sick. I got one. Damn. Uh-oh. Close behind me. Go. Just keep it moving. Oh shit. Yeah.
The flames have ignited. Let the wolves hunt.
no one was paying attention to heavy. Oh, my stasis turret is still doing work? No way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Let the wolves rest. The hunt is over.
Oh. We gotta focus. Getting distracted.
5 minutes left. Sound tactics so far.
Okay. Oh shit. Played right into that trap.
Well spotted. Now finish them.
Oh, yes. I was able to bank them just in time. What? Are you kidding me, bro? This fool not dead. The worst Song of Flame I've ever done.
3 minutes remain. Keep the pressure and you have them.
Ah, dude. Come on. It's like barely any but health left. Bruh.
You are in control. Show them what that means.
on team. Get this guy. Hey, what's up, Kingslayer? How you doing today? Right now I'm streaming for Bungie Days 7th Column Chaos. Right now, if you donate, you can get some cool emblems and support Make-A-Wish Foundation. You type in ! Bungie Day, or you check the link in the description for a great cause. If you are interested, make sure to check it out. Glad to hear you're doing well. Also, thanks for stopping by. Streaming earlier than I normally do. Normally I would start at this time. Yes, we got the dub. I noticed those strand needles. At least I feel like they're not as accurate as they used to be. Give the commendations out. Nightwing, this person gets that. Yeah, let me check on the status of the donations. $772,000, 5,000 away from the fundraising goal. So if you want to donate, I would suggest doing so now. I don't think there'll be too much time left. You're scrolling through videos and the stream popped up. Oh, nice. Right on. Yeah, this is one of the emblems you can get by donating. Pretty sweet. It's even sweeter is donating. What it goes towards. What shader do I want on this? Let's see. Oh, not gonna let me view them in. Okay, there we go. That's actually a pretty cool one. That changes it up quite a bit.
Iron Banner.
I think I'll go with that one. Look at Gambit Emerald too. I have the moment. Biolume looks nice too. Are you raising money? Attempting to. So far, I'm the only one who's donated towards it, but channel's not as big as it once was, so. I do have a link, though, if you are interested in donating. You type !Bungie Day, or if you look in the description of the live stream, it should be in there. But I know you said you had already donated, so. I was honestly very late to the fundraising. So I didn't realize it was going on until when they were already at like 700,000. Then I was like, oh shit. Well, I was planning on streaming Destiny 2 anyways today, so kind of worked out. But obviously I was late to the party, but better late than never. Hanging out with my fiance and her best friend at the beach earlier. So, going my day off and stuff. Yeah, from work that is. Yeah, no, definitely. Damn. Not gonna lie, I forgot to add heavy for a second. But yeah, if you could, it might help YouTube's algorithm if you could drop a like. Just to get this out there and to inform more people if they do want to donate. That's one way that could always help. And it obviously supports me, but more so it supports Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm starting to dig this setup though. My friend Alucard was recommending this to me. I like to call him Alu, but the Better Devils with perpetual motion and kill clip been working out pretty well for me. And I'm running Con Verdict with auto loading and 1-2 punch. Nice. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Damn. Should have just stayed there.
Everything's yours. Relish this time.
No. Hang on 1 second.
You're pulling ahead.
Okay, I'm back. Wow, that chucked that nade so much further than I needed to.
The hunt has ended. Five minutes.
Uh-oh. What? Ah, yes. A worthy trade. Super for a super. Soul for a soul.
Surprise. Nice. Now we're only 27 points down with 3 and 20 seconds remaining. What the heck was that?
3 minutes left.
Come on, let me grab one, bro. What the heck?
Turn to the fight.
Oh, those aren't mine, that's why. Hey, at least the stasis turret is still there doing work. It's still getting damage hits, that's funny. Oh. Alright, we're down, but we're not out. Oh, shoot.
It's almost
He's got a fusion
Don't let them
rifle.
have it easy. Could have gone better.
I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to get him with that. Oh well. How close is it still reaching the goal? Let's take a look. $774,587.22. There's still time if you would like to donate to support Make-A-Wish Foundation. If you are interested, make sure to check the description for a link. If you are unable to see the link or have a hard time with it, you can type !Bungie Day, and that should pop it up. In fact, I'm going to do that right now in chat, just so you can see it. There we go. I'm going to take a break. We're going to go check the tower. I know I've got some engrams there. Hopefully my postmaster isn't overflowed, but it might be. 1 second. Gonna check Destiny item manager for that. Okay, so we look good on that. There's a Reese Walker in there. I'm really hoping that they add Claws of the Wolf back into the game. Really do miss that. For some reason, mine got deleted, or I don't know what happened to it, but this is not too shabby. Slide shot, vorpal weapon. Rather have auto loading though, so I'll use that as infusion material.
Tower missions are important, but
Oh, they do have Claws of the Wolf. Let's go.
may you grow from this.
Away. Okay, let me make some room. I have enough swords in my vault. What's one more?
May you grow from this.
We can go focus decoding. Just spam those until we get one that we like. That's to the pain and attrition orbs. Don't think I'm gonna like that roll personally. So.
You are worthy of this.
To the pain and disruption break. That's a negative. Go check the postmaster for those two that we have.
Hi there.
Is that all I'm gonna get? Is to the pain? Can I get something else or? The stabilizing is cool though.
Good luck.
Wow, that's literally 4 in the row with that. I'm starting to assume. Otherwise, my luck is just really, really bad. That's all that you can get on it. But it would say if that was the case, right? Okay. There we go. That's amazing. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Are you kidding right now? No way. We got Fluted Barrel, Ricochet, Head Seeker, and Zen Moment. Bruh. Can you say God roll? That's absolutely insane. Only thing that could have been better would have been a reloading speed. But I mean, honestly, it's a rapid fire frame, so it doesn't really matter because, yeah, I mean, that's going to be very nice. Oh, I can't wait to try that out. Let's go. All right, we're going to give that a go. And then what are we going to put on? That could actually be pretty nice. It's a rapid fire frame though, so I'm not really going to want to run that. All right.
Then I leave this to you.
Load up some more Iron Banner and give that a shot. I will put on conditional. I suppose that's a worthy kinetic weapon spot. Like, duh, bro. What do you expect? Like 2 purple, you know? Just put it on super black. Looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Any suggestions, chat? Any thoughts on what shader I should throw on this? I usually try to keep the shader like matching the damage type. In this instance, it's energy or it's void, so I'm trying to get something that is similar to like purple. But Nectar Dynamo, that looks pretty sweet. Try that out. Might almost be a little too purple. And again, I said that about the other ones, so nothing will please me there, I think. If I don't like it, then I'll just go super black. That actually looks pretty sweet, though. Yeah, maybe if it was stasis, that might work. Not as quick as I remember with aiming down sight, to be honest. Maybe if I put on I forget what that's called. Yeah, this is nice. Beaming. Oh, how I've missed you. This has got a handling masterwork. Let's go. That'll feel great. Sprint grip. That might actually work a little bit better. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think that's what I ran before. Ah, really? Can do enough damage there. No. Whew. That was close. No. Oh, okay. I banked 6 of them, but I just died, so it only counted as 1 at the end. Thank goodness. Ah, got from behind. Actually, what am I doing? I think I got this special ammo. I meant to double jump up, not hold that. Oh well. Oh, nice. Bruh. I need to see what kind of perks you can roll on this now. See if I can get a good PvE version of this, because this thing would be sick in PvE as well. But this thing is just doing work. Oh shit. Definitely think if I could get one with the reload masterwork, that would be nicer. Backup mag is nice on it too, but sprint grip
5 minutes left.
Does work pretty well in Crucible.
So far.
Bro, are you kidding me? I swear it's like anytime someone's in Song of Flame and they finger snap, I get killed instantly. Did not happen that time. Quite funny. Uh-oh, not good. Okay. I'll just take the L.
Three minutes left. You are in control. Show them what it means.
What? All the supers are out.
You've almost won, but don't let up. They won't.
They're just getting primary to oblivion. Oh.
Undeniable.
Thanks, Soaring Eagle. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Pull my finger. All right. They get the mastery commendation. All right, I'm gonna check to see where Bungie Foundation is at for the donations right now. Last I checked, it was 774,000, and now it is 777,683 and 22 cents. The goal has been reached. Actually, wait, it has not been. That's at $777,777. So, less than $100, and the goal will be reached. Grinding Destiny 1 right now. Nice. For those of you who are still interested or want to donate, check the link in the description or in chats. Type !Bungie Day. There's tons of different emblems you can choose as a reward, like this Graphite Daydreams or even the Sign of Celebration. There's a few others that you can get on there, but highly recommend just, supporting Make-A-Wish Foundation. They help make the lives of those less fortunate much better. So thanks for stopping by. What happens when the goal is reached? Bungie releases Destiny 3. Just kidding.
No, it's just a fundraising goal. So they're gonna put those proceeds, I'm assuming, towards Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they're gonna be able to help use that towards bettering the lives of people with disabilities and cancer and things like that. Illnesses, you know, stuff like that. Sorry, I just had to drop that Destiny 3 line in there to lighten the mood a little, you know. All right, and looks like it has been reached. $777,970.22. I believe you can still donate though, and obviously get those rewards, but there's a limited number of them that can be redeemed. So obviously, they'll be taken up after a certain point. Woo!
Iron Banner.
Wow, they just dropped the Destiny 3 trailer. Now, it's so cool the community can get together though to help raising that much money for such a good cause. I was very late to it, but better late than never. I would have known sooner. I would have streamed much earlier today, made like a few streams out of it, because I did have some things planned. I went to go see my grandfather, my grandmother, my little brother. I hung out with my fiance, her best friend, her significant other, and kids. So I had a good time today, and doing this as well. So had a lot of fun. What pulse rifle is this? I know, right? This is Claws of the Wolf. They reprised it for this Iron Banner. It came out, I think, in year 2 or year 3 of Destiny. Iron Banner. It's my favorite pulse. It's a rapid fire frame. I'll show you what I got on it, but I can just tell you right now. Head Seeker and Zen Moment with Fluted Barrel, and what's the other perk on it? Ricochet. So it's literally a god roll. Obviously, if I wanted Flared Magwell for better reload, I can do that, but I'm gonna suffer in range and stability department. Only thing I wish was a little better was the reload. I could put backup mag on it, which is gonna help bring it up by 10 bullets. Just gonna go ahead and masterwork this now. I deleted my old one. I don't know how I deleted it because I love that thing. So I feel like I would have known. So not exactly sure what happened. Probably someone was doing inventory cleaning. They were like, delete this. This thing's trash. You can never use it. And then I probably just wasn't paying attention or something. So, but they brought it back. So I've been farming it. Very, very happy about that. Highly recommend you should do it too if you're into fast firing pulses. Handling masterwork, dismantle it. I could, but until I get another one, I'm gonna hang on to it for now. Because the perks are god roll. It's just the masterwork that's not. So that's all. And it does feel nice with the handling where it's at. And having the extra 10 to the mag almost makes up for that reload deficit. But since it's rapid fire, once I run out of the ammo, it's almost, I don't know. I'm trying to justify it, as you can tell. That person
Just teabag. Couldn't tell.
Find your prey and end them.
But it does have faster reloads at the end of the mag, so that's another reason why I'm more inclined to put on sprint grip instead of the added magazine size. Put that guy down now. I know, right? Let's focus a little bit. Kind of getting carried away about the weapon. Still debating if I should run backup mag, because it does increase the pulse count by 3. And this goes by really quick since it is a rapid fire frame. Because then again, I'm at 12 and I'm reloading, so... Normally has a 33 round mag. See, with the reload speed as it is, it's a pretty good, like I don't really need to do anything to it. Assuming the mag is empty. But not everyone likes to wait until their mag is empty to reload, because that kind of puts you at a disadvantage. Can you not donate anymore after they reach the goal? I don't know. That's a great question. Are you trying to? And is it not letting you? Or are you just curious? Oh no. I should have turned off the other timers for my stream donations. To be honest, it was like 15 minutes to before I was gonna stream. I had everything set up, and then I saw what was going on, and I was like, oh man, I really gotta, if I'm gonna stream Destiny, I gotta change the stream name and gear it more towards that, because that didn't seem right to me. Knowing that's going on and I'm not helping it, you know, like, this is not that type of guy. Just curious. Okay, I don't think I'll do more than the 20 something. I get you. Like, times are tough too, so like any amount that you can do is, you know, big help. Even if, for those of you who can't, you know, sharing it does wonders too. Because there's some people that don't even know what's going on, I'm sure. Actually, lots of people, I'm sure. So I didn't see an in-game announcement for it personally, so I think that would have been a good idea on Bungie's behalf, but I'm sure they can only do so much within a certain amount of time. Uh-oh. Someone's got a golden gun, but I got killed by a Cabal dropship. Lol. And let's go. I really got debated.
You've almost won, but don't let up. They won't.
That didn't happen. You didn't see that.
The flames have gone cold.
It's only 8 more that we need to deposit. We got this. Let's go. The guy's name is Cannoli Daddy. Nice.
1 minute.
Love me some cannolis. Alright, let's go deposit these and get the win. GG's.
Victorious.
I'll take another look at the boss that I'm using. Looted Barrel, Ricochet, Head Seeker, Zen Moments. It's also a small bore. We're gonna get increased range and stability. That might make up for that masterwork handling. Obviously not going to be as good as a range masterwork or stability, but still is pretty nice. Looted Barrel though is just so good to begin with. Do you think the backup mag is... I don't know. Sprint grip is really nice. Especially with this weapon, because it's got a slow aim down sight speed. That was before I had the masterwork with handling, though. You uploaded a video showing the ghost and shader and happened to get 1,000 views. Nice. That's what's up. Counterbalance stock, maybe. Sprint grip. Probably with counterbalance this time around. Made a video of you soloing a la cool and got 8 views. You're famous. Nice. I gotta level these up. I feel like it's gonna take me a million years to find the shader that I want in this new shader system. They really gotta add a search bar if they're gonna keep doing this sort of thing. Like, we'd all gotten used to what they looked like. And now it's just like, okay, whatever. We gotta go through every single one, I feel. Alright, who's gonna rush us? Ah, he just barely got away. Your video of you doing Duo Witness only has 38 views. What? That's crazy. You two-man the Witness? What the? That's honestly wild. That deserves more views. Are you utilizing tags and do you have a good thumbnail? Like, there's got to be something going on there. I'll help you out, Kate.
The lead is yours.
Oh, you don't have the final shape yet? Oh, it's legit. Like, I would say, like, I know this how Taken King was, and that was probably one of
the best expansions in Destiny franchise history. This is neck and neck with that, for sure. I have to say it might even be better just because of the culmination of the 10-year Light and Dark saga. But I feel a little biased on that just because it just came out and we're still kind of experienced, like, there's some things I think that still haven't come out yet for it. But yeah, no, I would say it's personally my favorite expansion they've ever made. Second to, or not second to, but second in line would be the Taken King, for sure. And then after that, probably Forsaken. And then for me, Beyond Light. And then I don't know. Shadowkeep and Lightfall is a weird area for me, to be honest. I would probably say I didn't really. I guess Shadowkeep is pretty good because they added the finishers and few things, but I didn't play it that much. I did like Garden though, and then Lightfall added Strand, which was pretty amazing. But story-wise, I wasn't a big fan of Lightfall, and really the high-tiered public area. But whatever. I'm kind of going on a tangent now. I did not include Rise of Iron though, so that's probably got to be below Forsaken, so like 4th. Still very great though, don't get me wrong, but a lot of that was just like reprising old stuff. But Bungie doesn't really consider that an expansion, so that's why I didn't really include it. Don't have Lightfall either. Only reason you get it is the Strand subclass. Strand is honestly really sick. I know, are you playing on console or PC, Soaring? Because if you're on PC, I've got a link that can get you 20% off. If not, then unfortunately I don't have a discount for you. I gotta be a little more careful when I'm using the nades. They take a minute to proc. I wish they sped that up, but I understand the speed in Crucible.
Five minutes left. Sound tactics so far.
EC just stays winning. Says Cade. Yeah, it's... When I made the jump, it was night and day. I was so stoked about it too. You'll get them eventually, right on. You might even be able to get them on a deal here pretty soon. I'm sure Lightfall's got to go on sale. Same with the Final Shape at some point. Lightfall probably sooner rather than later, because that's already been out. If you are interested in the story, though, definitely try to get both so you understand what's going on. Lightfall does bring back some characters, add some new ones, but ultimately I feel like you could probably get away with just playing the Final Shape without it, but then I don't think you're going to have access to Strand, so that might limit you with Prismatic. So that's the only issue there. I see. Unless they give you that when you buy the Final Shape, which honestly I would hope they would do. That would be awesome. I know a lot of people might get mad who purchased it previously, but I mean, kind of like yearly content type of deal. What's up, Lance? How you doing?
Ah. Dead Man's Tail. They're actually buffing those scout rifles in the next balancing update. That's going to be nice. I'll have to recheck the dev live stream, but I think that's going to be... I don't know if that's exactly when Act 2 is dropping, or if it's going to be a little bit after the fact, but they are buffing them. That's going to be a nice change. We're doing a 30% damage buff. Ooh. Oh shit. There's an example strand for you.
The hunt has ended. Your opponents have nearly won. Show them you won't go quietly.
Not the best spot to use my super. No. Said Lance Shermer 4876 add friend please. Okay.
1 minute.
Give me one moment. Are you trying to play? Oh. Gotta be careful with these deaths. Could cost us the game. Okay, cool. It's 5 a.m. for you? Dang. It is 11 p.m. for me, or about to be. I bottom fragged that game. Wow. I'm getting tired. They gave me playmaker with the bottom score. Oh. Literally one crest banked. Oh my god. It's trash. Alright, I sent you the friend request. And it's getting warm in here. Close to gilding it. Oh, that's cool. They added the ornament for Dead Man's. Let's take a look. I think that's worth it. See what else they have.
Iron Banner.
Oh, that's the recluse. I'm lost. It's like some Bespin Cloud City type ship. No. But yeah, Soaring Eagle, I'm just getting lucky with the Iron Banner, really. I was doing a lot better earlier. Now I'm kind of just getting carried. But at night, you know, people tend to not play as well, so I could also have that going for me. They've probably been playing all day. I should have hung on to that nade. I'll send you a game invite after this, Lance. Did you get the friend request? Dang. It's hard to see with those chests or crests in the way.
You're pulling ahead.
Uh-oh. Bad move. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh well. Oh, your Xbox is off. I see. No worries. Well, I sent you one for when you do get on next. It'll be there.
Hear the howls and no fear.
Oh, you got me with Outbreak. Okay. Oh, I sent the friend request already. Should be there. Oh no. Hey, what's up, Undisputed? Here's for that code. Just literally opened my eyes. Yeah, man, no problem. Did you get the 20%? Is that what you're talking about?
Quiet. Return to the fight.
Also, I'm not sure if you are able to donate, but Bungie is having a Make-A-Wish Foundation
Sound tactics
fundraiser, so you can use that link that I posted in the description or in chat through a timer, and you can get some cool emblems while they are still redeemable and while they're still holding the donation fundraiser. That's what I'm doing this stream for right now. Just trying to do my part. Parts are coming today. Nice. There you go. You did it a couple years ago, for sure. I understand. If you don't have the money now, you know, just do what you can, share it, tell people. But I mean, the goal has already been reached, so at this point, you know, it's all good. The fact that you already donated once before says a lot. Oh, okay.
Another hunt will come soon.
Yeah, man, it's been a fun stream.
Back shut them down. Keep the pressure and you have them.
Damn. Titan just had a Titan. Be right back. Checking tracking. No worries. I know how that is. Yeah, I'm trying to save up enough to upgrade my PC, but it's been taking a while. So I'm at least happy my system's good enough to play Destiny now. I mean, it has been for a while, but you know, there are other things that could be worse. You know, I got a system I could play. Now, if I was better at playing the game, I wouldn't be so bad at Crucible. But you know, whatever. Soaring Eagle says, honestly didn't know what to do with my night. Watching your stream playing Destiny 2 is awfully entertaining. Aw, yo, thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. You got solo super twice? Hey, so you know exactly how it is. Right now I just threw my stasis super. As you can see, I got the 2 arc and solar souls working together. And got Hunter melee. I'm definitely getting carried this match. I was doing way better earlier. I do wish there was more gunplay involved and less abilities in Crucible. I know that's been a hot topic for debate for a while. But obviously abilities are a big part of the game too. Finding that middle ground is the tough part. But at the same time, we're not playing a gun-only game, so there's that to think about too. You wish how it was in Destiny 1. Yeah, honestly, no, I feel that. I mean, maybe that's because we're biased because we played that and that's what we're used to it being. But I definitely feel it
would be a lot better if there was a slower cooldowns and more thought put into the abilities. But yeah, I mean, I'm playing bad. I only banked 1 crest. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, I donated and got the Graphite Daydreams emblem. That's this one here. You can actually see the Gallarhorn and Saint on the emblem. And then when you actually look at the, what is this? The UI or icon screen, there's a bit more going on. Pretty sick. You're going to be doing a TikTok of you building your PC if your motherboard works. Nice. That's what's up. I'm only switching this over for Iron Banner, but I'm going to use that going forward. I like that emblem. And it's for great cause too, so. It's pretty cold. Nice. But yeah, let me know how it goes. Make a TikTok. Should also make a YouTube video.
Iron Banner.
You can do a YouTube short. Upload your TikTok on there. There you go. So you don't have to like make 2 separate videos. Oh, Instagram Reels too, but you know, whatever. That's a lot of work doing it on all those platforms. I might have to make a YouTube short on this weapon and the roll that I got. I think that might be a good idea. Oh shit. Are you thinking of just going live for it? That's also not a bad idea too. I don't hear many people doing that on Twitch, but I know YouTube's a huge like platform for computer building and stuff like that. You could probably get a lot of people helping you out too, and like where to set things up, cable management, stuff like that, if you need help with all that. I've wanted to get a new case and do this and that, but money. Might have to give it a go. You got it. You built a few now. Nice. Yeah, like as Jay's 2 cents said, like Legos. Honestly, that's literally the best analogy that I've heard for building a computer. People might look at me like I'm crazy when I say that, but no, like honestly, like it's really easy. It's just finding the right parts and putting them in the right places. That's pretty much it. Found a nice case for 65 bucks. There you go. Oh, and you added me, Lance. Right on. Yeah, we'll have to play when you're on next. But yeah, no, like, I've got a good case. I've had it for a while, so it's almost like it's not. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know. That old saying still applies. Still going strong. It's just after a while, you know, kind of want something to spruce it up. I feel like that a case is a good way of doing that. The case I have, though, it's not like it's a bad case by any means. Back in the day, it was pretty expensive. It's an NZXT H440 Razor Edition. And it's got EWM fan headers. It's got support. It's even got support for 3.5-inch hard drives. Oh yeah, I got the invite for the clan. I'm currently good with my clan though, but I do appreciate the invite. CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. It'll help if you just sing along. Bom, bom, bom. CAMPFIRESONG song. Sorry, I'm not gonna annoy you guys like that. Well, look who's bottom fragging again. This guy. I think I've played enough Iron Banner for one day. It's getting to me.
Another hunt will come soon.
You know this, scrub. After a certain hour, I start to get weird. The good kind of weird, though. The tired weird. The I need to sleep type of weird. So do you, yeah. I know this. Then again, I think the issue is I haven't been banking any crests, so not really helping my team win much. I'm just kind of slaying. Oh, yeah, see, there's a problem there. Oh, no. And I just benefited the other team. Should also know, yeah. Oh, buddy. Oh, he's doing the same thing. Got him. Oh my god, bro. Why do they do that? That's so annoying. What shotgun is that? Conditional finality. It's an exotic shotgun. Oh no. From Root of Nightmares.
The flames have gone cold.
What? How did he not die? Did you see his health? No way. Oh, that's a heavy grenade launcher. I'll take the L there. This is where you ended up moving. Your friend is staying with his 2-year-old, so you're playing at 3 a.m. till 8 a.m. Not possible, unfortunately. Ah, bummer. Yeah, that's rough. 3 crests banked. 30. Yeah, I need to up my game for sure. See how much money's been raised now, though. $787,600.22. That's wild for one day, honestly. That's literally $750,000. That's insane. Oh, you added me as a friend? Okay. I got the clan invite. Oh, there's a Bungie friend request. Thank you. Trying to accept it, but it's not letting me. I did get a click back, so maybe it's just bugging out, but Undisputed says, so if you manage any earlier stream, I'll 100% be down to play. If not like today, I should be able to catch some more at the tail end of your stream. I get you. Yeah, man, I did stream earlier today, so that does help, but currently I'm still supposed to be streaming later on, typically around this time. Usually an hour and a half before this, so basically an hour and 23 minutes before this is when I would start. And then I would stream for like 2-3 hours. Destiny app? Okay, yeah, I'll try that after this match. Yeah, man. Sick. All right. I don't know if I told you, but my internet service provider increased my upload speed 3-fold for free. I was super excited to hear that, and at no additional cost. I know they're doing that to keep themselves more competitive, because there are starting to be other ISPs in the area that I can go through, but I'd rather stick with them. They've been very reliable for me. So, not gonna say who, just because it's probably not good to give that sort of information out. But yeah, very stoked about that. I know, right? Then I'll read that message in just a moment. Managed to get a 78X3D 250. Market dropped by like 40. You got it off market price. That's what's up. That's honestly a crazy price. 250. Is that, are you equating for USD or pounds? I'm assuming if it's pounds, it's probably what, 300 USD? I don't really know the exchange rate right now though. That's honestly wild, a 7800X3D. I know with my current platform, without getting a new motherboard or anything, I can get the 5800X3D. I'm thinking about doing that, but getting a whole new motherboard, RAM, and all that is It's a bit. But the RAM speed I have now is honestly not that good. It's literally 2666 megahertz when you can get RAM that's like 6000 now. So I don't know. It might be worth just getting the motherboard with it because that's like an additional $100. Then the RAM cost too. So I don't know. It's a tough call, but 318. Okay, that's honestly insane. Because for 5800X 3D, I can find it for like 250. That's pre-owned. New is like 300 USD. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into the 7800 if that's the case, because that's a steal. Yeah, some cheaper motherboards out there. That's true. Yeah, that's wild undisputed. Those prices are crazy. I might just need to have you buy that stuff for me and ship it to me. This seems a lot cheaper. Like, where are you finding that on? Things here are marked up, it seems like, quite a bit in comparison. Now, the RAM price seems normal, I'll be honest. Honestly, it might be a little steep because I feel like I've seen 32 gig for that price for a similar amount, but maybe I'm tripping. That processor price is really good. Some secondhand. Oh, the secondhand. That makes sense. But it's pre-owned. Yeah, I guess I could see that. That makes more sense.
You're pulling ahead. The hunt has ended.
But honestly, considering those CPUs, that they haven't even been out that long either, so it's not like it's too much you'd have to worry about. And with those sorts of not graphics cards, but processors, you really don't overclock them because they're already pretty much overclocked out of the box. And your environment too tends to be a lot colder than the US, I feel. Because you guys are typically what, like 55, 60 Fahrenheit?
5 minutes remain.
I've heard it lately it's been getting up to like what, 70? Like where I used to live, actually the same system that I'm using now, I used to live at my my dad's house where it would get, like right now, not this exact moment, but earlier today it was like 108 Fahrenheit there. That is insanely hot. Like you could, yeah, it's dumb. Comparison today where I live, I went to the beach and it was overcast. I think it was what, 75 degrees out. So it's about almost a 40-degree difference. So thankfully now my systems run cooler than they used to, but also because I'm using the old system that I used to use in that heat, you know, I gotta worry about it not being as reliable in the long run. 116 for you yesterday? No way. What city? Or you don't have to say exactly what city, but like what big city are you near? That's wild. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say somewhere in Arizona or Palm Springs. Because that's nutty. Or if you're near Vegas, I guess that would make sense too. Wow, why did it? Okay, I'll fix that for a second. Nightbot, I don't know why. Yeah, LMAO Arizona. Yeah, that's tough, man. Is the humidity bad for you? Is that the saving grace at least? Because if it's like 116 and it's humid, yo, that's a wrap. Like, that's put me in a coffin and ship me away. Yeah, sounds like a record breaker. That's insane. Only 53 degrees for you right now. Is that 53 Fahrenheit? I'm assuming. Well, yeah, no, that would only make sense. But it's morning for you too, though, so that's fair. Honestly, it's probably very similar for what it is for you and me. Because I'm on the coast, and it doesn't get that hot over here. Hasn't rained, so no humidity, and you're grateful it's not humid. That's good. Celsius, 53 Celsius. Oh, it's 12. 12. Okay, I see.
Victory is within your grasp. Fight.
I'm trying to remember like the conversion rate for Fahrenheit to Celsius. Isn't that like, or Celsius to Fahrenheit? That's a number plus 9 divided by 5, right? Or am I thinking of something completely else?
30 seconds. Stay on them. Victory is yours for the taking. Well fought.
I got Freddy Fazbear foot smell. I got him. Such a dumb name, bro. Oh my god. Destiny up. I will check right now. My friends list is full? What? No way. Alright, I don't know who this person is, so taking them off my friends list. Okay, I could find someone who hasn't played in a long time, so. Who's not at 2,000 power? No idea if 12 is 53 point, but it's approximately 4.49 Fahrenheit for every 1 Celsius. Oh, okay, that's how it is. Sorry, I'm trying to find someone to remove. Apparently my friends list is full. Okay, this person doesn't look like they've played in a long time, so. Alright, I made room. honestly wild. It says it's still full. Just remove someone. What are you talking about? Friends list is not full. Yeah. Bro's gotta make some friends list cuts. Dude, I know. And I just removed someone too. So I'm like, work. Be right back 1 second. Alright, no worries. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back through there soon and clear that out. Hey, kitty. Ah, come on. Damn, what a whiff. No Floki. Cat's trying to jump on my desk right now.
I just heard a Centurion cheer for you.
No, Floki, I got a heavy weapon. No. Not right now. Ah. A pulse rifle actually shreds, bro. Yeah, no, it really does. That's why I wanted it back for so long.
You've lost the lead.
If I can hit my shots, it mauls enemies. It's... Hey, kitty. Cat just couldn't resist. Oh, they destroyed the tangle? Bro. Thank you. Said meow. What a whiff.
The flames have ignited. Let the wolves hunt.
No. Ah. Could have sworn I was behind cover. Apparently not. Hello there. Oh shit.
The hunt has ended.
Got him. Oh shit.
Five minutes left.
Yes. A worthy trade. Okay, solo super. Come on, there's still 4.5 minutes left, dude. You don't have to do that. Okay. What? I got confused who the enemy was. No. You're back. Nice.
Fires are lit. Find your prey and end them.
Oh, are you kidding me? Came back to lead, bro. I believe in you. I'm trying. I'm trying. Hey, let's go. I just got 7 crests. And so it begins. How do I win with this?
Keep fighting. The hunt has ended.
No. Damn. I tried, man. If only my team could have held up their end of the bargain there and grabbed those crests. We could have made it happen. But I think we're too far now. Damn. Yes.
You will endure.
Solo super 4 times now. Yeah, people be scared. I don't know, man. They just don't like it. They see YT in the name, they're like, gotta kill him, super. Dirty Dan. Alright, well, he left, so he don't get it. You don't get the gold commendation. The randoms do. Well, they're all random, so whatever. Destiny up. Alright, 1 second. I'm trying to accept it, but it keeps saying my friends list is full. I'm trying to remove 1 more person. I really don't have that many people on here, though, so I think it's honestly just being difficult. Yeah, like all these, I don't know, man. It's being weird. Here, I'll show you right here. Shows accept, and I'm pressing accept. And it gives me this error. So, but my friends list is it's not full. Do not have many Bungie friends, to be honest. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on there. Gotta win more Iron Banner matches. I've not won enough. $380. I still have a long way to go to reset that. Oh man. $11.25 times. I mean, it'll go pretty quick, honestly, now that I think about it. You just get everything to stack. Not too bad. 1 second. I should have stood a long time ago. I can feel it in my legs. They're like, I need to breathe. You know the feeling? Yeah. Alright, so this may be my last match, and then I'll probably call it, considering that'll be almost 4 hours being live. And I do have work close to 12 hours from now, so you know how it goes.
Iron Banner.
Don't you love it when you're waiting for something to ship out and you placed it like a few days and then you finally get the shipping info and then it's just, oh, shipping info received. I'm just waiting and waiting. It takes ages to actually arrive. Oh yeah, Undisputed, I just now saw your message. When the next trials attempt from you? I don't know, man. Hopefully here at some point. I know my brother plays a lot of trials, so I'll have to get him in there and another person who is very good at trials. I'll give it a shot. Usually I play and I'm like, end up being the best person, and I'm like, that's not good because I don't have a history of going flawless. So I need to get a team that can help carry me. I can carry my own weight, but I can't carry the team. As long as the team is aware of that and they can carry their own, I think we should be fine. Remember Trials of the 9 first run? Yeah. It was a different time though. Plus there was 4 players. So I feel like, I'm not sure if that had a factor into it. We spent more time maybe team shotting and playing revives and things like that. Plus, it was way more weapon heavy back then too, as opposed to ability based. So if it was like that now, I think it'd be a lot easier for me. I just get sniped around a corner. I don't know, we'll see. You need to get back to your old level of skill. You used to have a 1.8, 80, 14 flawless in 2 months, and 2 sherp. Nice. Not a fan of what they've done to trials. Oh, I see.
Good counter. Now hit them again.
Helps break that deficit a little.
Cut their momentum. Keep pushing. The lead is yours.
Oh shit. No, it's good. No, it's good. Damn. You could never do trials, mostly because you were never high enough level and never had anyone to do it with. I see. Yeah, it's definitely sort of end game activity that's unforgiving for sure. Part of it was I just would always run with raid crews, and they were never down to run PvP. And I also was never down to run it either, so that's just a lot of the reason why I don't run it. I've heard they made it easier to go flawless now with some of the cards, which could work in my favor. At the same time though, you know, you also gotta get wins.
Now you were the wolf.
Can never do raids either. Damn. Yeah, raids are very mechanic heavy and require a lot of teamwork, so it's hard finding a good crew for certain raids and them, you know, respecting that you're learning and not being complete jerks about the whole learning experience. I think that's the one thing that's tough about raids for sure. But once you start to understand the mechanics and you can kind of just do what you need to do, it gets to be a lot easier. I find myself playing with a lot of random groups just because the people I play with, seldom are we online together at the same time. So it makes it tough.
5 minutes remain.
Thankfully now Bungie's added Fireteam Finder to make it easier for those who don't have access to LFG posts and like the Discord LFG. Oh, sick. Solo super, yay, they're scared because they want to grab heavy so bad that they would waste a super. I don't know, logic. I mean, if it's one super so the entire team can get heavy, I guess it's worth it, but they still didn't grab heavy. Think you only ever did one raid? It goes Crota's End. Yeah. Crota's End was a fun one. It's nice. They, I don't know if you're aware of this, but they brought it back to Destiny 2. But I understand the same concerns still apply when it comes to rating. Solo super number 5. I should have added a tracker. Oh. That was almost number 6.
3 minutes left.
Oh, sick. You've seen it as with King's Fall, and it's the same thing. Why I can't do trials? Yeah, and I get you. Are you kidding me, bro? You really gotta waste a super because someone else is using a super. That's so annoying. Like, just run. Damn.
Now you were the wolf. Finish yours.
Oof.
One minute remains.
You know, it's something I haven't actually done at the end of a stream in a while. Actually, probably since I started streaming again.
Let them have it easy.
Can you think of it, Undisputed? Hints. End of stream. You're gonna have to start streaming more often too. And on TikTok, possibly roll out to find a time to dual stream. Yeah, for sure. It's alright if you can't remember it, let me know. He said, "Now Destiny app." I'm trying to accept. Hey, it worked. I accepted you. Sick. My postmaster's full, so let's go to the postmaster, see what loot I got. Been so long you've forgotten. Used to pass out before the end of the streams. Oh, okay. Oh, 1 second. In fact, I still might have the old overlay for it, so if I do, I'm gonna have to grab that real quick.
Oh, I actually found the old command. That's funny. Yeah, it was bugged out or something. I don't know what was going on with the friends list.
Checking now.
One moment. All right. See what we got. We got a multi-mock. Wow, these are all 2000, so that's nice. Good for infusion materials. Guiding sights, lightened action, adrenaline junkie, perpetual motion cascade point. That actually sounds nice. Don't know about. Oh. It's always good to have enhanced reloading speed, but I'm gonna trust that. Oh, you're definitely gonna remember. See the pain, destabilizing. Attrition orbs, kill clip. Envious assassin, Vorpal. Yeah, and these are things I'm probably just gonna infuse into other weapons because I don't see myself hanging on to them. I mean, well, this is not too bad. Attrition orbs and Iron Reach. Ability is not bad. If I had to, I mean, I guess it's all right. It could be pretty good. I'll have to check the other ones I've got though. Moving target frenzy, elemental capacitor, golden tricorn, moving target opening shot, strategist, adagio. Oh, that's cool. They added strategist. Oh, criminal's dagger is. I think brought that back, or they just updated it with new perks. Discord and harmony. Wish I had a better Reese Walker. It's a lightweight frame, so it doesn't even make it that much better. All right, so give me one moment. I'm gonna take a look for something. Trying to give the premise of what I'm doing away.
Ready? Anything for you? Oh, let me check right away.
Ah, dang. This guy. July 16th, 2024, Echoes Act 2. Nice.
Hi again, Guardian.
Well, I was planning on doing a raid, another streamer, sending our viewers to him. Or them, I should say. But I'm not seeing anyone on YouTube streaming Destiny right now besides myself. Wait a second. I think I found someone. I found someone. All right, cool. Let me go on YouTube. Pull this up in chat real quick.
Fenchurch does the exploring. I make guardians.
Here we go. All right, everyone. So what I want you to do now, we're going to go to this stream. I'm going to send our viewers there. You're going to type in chat hashtag Cheddar Raid. Go to the stream that I'm going to post right now in our chat description. I just got to do that real quick.
Eververse isn't just a title. It's a promise.
1 second. All right, so everyone go to this stream. Type in hashtag Cheddar Raid. Send some support to them. The old school Cheddar Raid, yep.
Eververse isn't just a title.
All right, I will type it first, and then you guys go to the link provided in the chat. Do a Cheddar Raid. Drop them a like. Just, I figure, got to give back. It's been a long time since I started doing that, so helps out a ton. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. So I'm gonna tune it out there. Thank you all. Have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.